Hi everyone, Messi Coder inside Unity with a lovely voxely night sky looking at the square moon flying ahead inside Voxel Play from Kronnect. Currently $30 on the asset store because it's May Madness, 50% off the normal price of $60. So get yourself on the asset store. May Madness ends 15th of May, so I think it's midnight, 14th of May to be precise, so you better get there and start playing about. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how you can take a very simple terrain that I've created. I've used Gaia as normal. I just went into Gaia, went click, 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 and made a world. And I'm going to convert it into this voxely world with Voxel Play from Kronnect. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll see you all in a second. Alright, I'm inside Unity and I've got a confession to make. I was making this video with the developer himself, Mr. Kronnect. So I got home from work late at night. It was about 10 o'clock. I phoned him up and we went through on Skype together, playing about, having a good chat. It was an offline interview, effectively. Kind of like what I did with Cynthia that first time round. And it was a lot of fun. Fortunately, during the recording, there was a mishap with the audio and it all got corrupted and I lost all of the audio. So there's loads of great video of me going around and clicking things, but you just can't actually hear anything, so it's a shame. But I thought to myself, you know what, I found it so easy to use the first time, I'm going to try and do this completely by myself and see if I can do it again. So I'm going to do a live walkthrough, well, live as in I'm recording it, I won't be editing and mucking about, and we'll see if I can make my Gaia world and then easily convert it into my Voxel Play world. Now, the good thing about Voxel Play is that it's really, really ridiculously easy. Now, if you go and push your B button, you'll see we're in B mode. I'm going to push tab, and now I can see all of these things on the left-hand side. So we've got an inventory system in this. And push right-click, and look, I've just splashed a lot of water down, and it's gone splat. If I left-click, I'm digging away, dig, 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 because I'm in build mode, I can move really, really quick. And then I right-click in here, splash, 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 and splash, 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 splash. Splash, 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 splash. Filling this up with water. See how it filled up and then flattened out because some part was higher than the other. That's brilliant. And I could go and put some grass over here. Big boop, grass. Wonderful. Now you'd think that all of these voxels came pre-made with Voxel Play, but no, it's actually generated this from my Gaia world, including pixelizing and making these flowers and grass, because these are, I think these are turbo scalper grass and flowers, and it's just converted them into this pixely voxely like look. That's including the trees as well. I think these are speed trees that got converted into Voxel Place trees. Oh, it's insane. If I turn off build mode and now I go and chop, 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 chop at this tree, I set this up to do that, to be able to have that effect, so that when I chop down one bit, it affects the rest of the tree. Boom! Crang timber! I've never played Minecraft, by the way. I've never played Minecraft, so I've got no idea what you're supposed to do in Minecraft. I have to say, it's a bit embarrassing. But it also means that I'm looking at this with a fresh pair of eyes. So you're getting a complete noob who's never Minecrafted anything in his life, and seeing what this whole voxel shenanigans is all about. So let's get back inside Unity, and I'll open up a world that I've made with Gaia. You don't need to see me making a Gaia world. You've seen them plenty of times. Here is my Gaia world. It's got some trees, it's got some grass and flowers, purpley flowers, red flowers. It's got a lot of flowers. I have flowers all over the place. Maybe I overdid it with the foliage. Maybe. It's got speed tree, tall trees, and these trees here. So two different types of trees from speed trees that you get with Gaia. Thankfully, Gaia gives you quite a lot to be able to just get started. If you want more stuff, you can always pop over to the asset store and get some lovely plants, foliage from Turbo Scalper or Nature Manufacturer. Lots of people. Here was some villages that I've removed because I'm just going to do the terrain and not going to do any buildings or anything at the moment. Kidoki. I haven't got any Veg Studio Pro or anything like that in. We're just going around basic. This is our Gaia world, and away we go. I'm going to make a new folder because I had my previous one, all my stuff as you can see. I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to call this one Wiggle It, and there's our Wiggle It folder. And I'm going to, you know what? We're going to put a little underscore in front of it so we can find it easier. A double underscore. Put it right at the top. So there's our Wiggle It. Okay. Let's see if I can remember what on earth we do. So we go over to assets and create, oh no, game objects, there it is, haha. So we go game objects, then we go voxel play, and then create voxel play environment, and then pachow pow, that's been added. Okay, and then over here you see it's got world, and then there's a create button. I could also find one, but we're going to create a world definition asset. Now I wonder if I go into my wiggle stuff folder and I click on create, will it create it in there? No, it stuck it in the root. Nah, never mind. I'm going to drag you in there. Anyway, that was worth a shot, wasn't it? It was worth a shot. And if we, let's have a look at this before we start mucking about. So here is the actual scriptable object. I'm going to say here for my new world definition, and it's got biomes. You can do biomes. Ooh. And we go back over here, and now we're going to say expand collapse world settings. Look at this. Now after I started trying to make my first asset, I discovered just what a pain in the bum working with Unity to make these editors is. So yeah, hats off to all these asset store developers making beautiful interfaces. I've always appreciated it, and I appreciate it even more when I realise I can't do it very well. And now I'm going to right click in my little folder, create voxel play terrain generators, Unity terrain generator, and I'm going to call this one Gaia test, and I'm going to call this one Gaia test definition. I am. If I go back to my Gaia test, you can see it's lovely. You can't really see it because it's so small, but there you go. Look, mountains with little peaks of snow at the top. Okay, open up the terrain textures, and it automatically it's picked up everything from my terrain. Ooh, I hear you say. Oh, indeed. And open up the trees, and it's got oh, look at here, vegetation. Okay, these are set to ignore at the moment, which is naughty. I'm going to pop back over to here, my Gaia test definition, and automatically it's found it and shoved it in. So that's exciting, isn't it? How did it do that? Well, isn't that clever? Right, let's close this off here. Don't need that anymore. Close that tab. If I go back to my voxel play environment, you can see that this settings here, they're there. It's reading from them. It's reading from them because it's got them here from the definition. That's pretty damn impressive. And if I, let's just collapse this one here a moment and open up the generator settings here, you can see all the stuff that we saw in our Gaia test. And over here, got here, these ones are, oh dear, let's click refresh. Refresh. And our trees are back, and now we can say create instead of ignore, because that's naughty. And if we click refresh again, just to make sure everything's fine. So there's texture 1, create, texture 2, create, texture 3, 4, so on and so forth. And you'll see that no voxel definitions are there at the moment because we haven't actually generated them. So you can actually say if you want to ignore these plants and I only want these ones, you can do that. You can do that. That's what's so beautiful about it. Okay, are we all ready to click the magic button? Let's click it. Let's click it. Alright. So hopefully it's going to stick everything in here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's making its magic. There we go. We've got our folder. And now everything's got a definition. Everything has a voxel definition. Let's go look at our tree. Voxel tree broadleaf. And here, look, his little picture. It tells us all these little informations. Size, offset, bits. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. It's got all of the voxel bits info. If I go actually to this, which is our square, we can say that part, the square of our voxel tree broadleaf desktop, and this is the bark, and this is the conifer, and this is the conifer bark. So you can see how it's taken the two materials and it's created two voxel definition little thingamajigs. And if we now look at all these settings over here on the right hand side. So if I pop down to will collapse. So this will collapse if I start chopping at it, and trigger collapse will actually cause everything around me that has the same setting will collapse to collapse also. So that's how I got my trees to collapse last time. See, I remembered that. But yeah, you do it on the bark, not really doing it on the leaves, the foliage. We could do can be collected, or turn it off, it can't be collected. And then we've got a drop item definition that gets dropped that you can collect. So it reminds me very much like when I was playing about with Ultimate Survival, but in a different way, because it's actually a finished asset. And what have we got here? We've got object reference cannot be set, blah blah blah. Oh, let's clear that out. Okay, now we've got our voxely world made. So that was it. Okay, tutorial over, we can go home. Well, not quite. Let's create our player controller. So if I go to inside here, game objects, voxel play, create first person controller. You can create a third person controller as well, but let's just create a first person controller for now. And there he is. I'm actually going to stick it in the same place as the other one, which is here. And I'm going to turn off the one from Gaia. Okay, Gaia's off. Voxel play is on. Exciting. That was it. Just click of a button. Bang. Done. Job's a good one. And you can see here we've got the character controller, and we've got a voxel play first person controller. You can see here the state is flying, moving, blah blah blah, which you can trigger while you're in game. Also, importantly, down here we've got all these other shenanigans, but we've also got a head bob. Turn that off. Has character control. Can turn that on and off as well. We've got our footstep sounds. We've got tell you what, if that's not going to be annoying, that'll be alright. We've got swim splashy sounds as well. And up to the top here, you've got start on flat. Start on flat, basically, I'll show you what it does. It finds you somewhere flat and then it drops you down. And we've got here a number of terrain checks to determine a flat position. The more iterations, the lower the result starting position. Okay, I'm going to turn off my Gaia. Boop. Gaia's off. I'm also going to turn off my terrain. Boop. And I'm going to turn off my water. Boop. Right, and I'm going to save that. Boop. And then we're going to click play and get inside. And we're in. So now you see I've started where I actually said that I want to start. And as it's going around, it's drawing my voxely world. And I've got my speed trees. That has created my two different types of speed trees. And it's got the purpley plants and the red plants. And it's got the grass. It's got the different ground textures. And if we run around and jump, see, now we're in our voxely world. And that was it. That was it. It just took me a couple of seconds clicking my button, and I've converted a Gaia terrain into a voxel play voxely terrain. And the other thing that, as we were playing about, if I go into build mode, no, I have to have a look at that to see what I've broken. If I dig around, see that little destruct show, and if I go into build mode and I go and push number, let's say number 6, and it's 7, 8, 9, 10. These, and 6. How did it? Look at that. And then 6. I didn't know I could do that. I just learned something. Now I'm putting down, I can see the clouds overhead. Now I'm putting down these, and if I go and do 6, holding those shift just to tab through them, and I can now put down, one thing, right click to plot down, left click to destroy. Feels like, see, this is 7 Days to Die for me, and everyone else is like, how can you not know what Minecraft is and you played 7 Days to Die? Well, I'm sorry, okay? I just don't know. It's never appealed to me. Minecraft has never appealed to me. But 7 Days to Die did, because there's zombies. And they're going to say there's zombies in Minecraft. I don't know if there are or not, okay? I don't know. All I know is that I'm having fun right now, and that's all that matters. So that was it, pretty much it. We've got an inventory system in here. We've got a build system in here. Go back to normal. Start chopping these things away. Now I can also set to say that this kind of material is going to be impacted by that type of weapon or whatever in the event system. So there's a lot of things that we can do. Oh, these are collectibles. I've just collected them. Oh, that was awesome. Those were collectibles. Boom. Oh, we just collected it. Boom. Let's jump on it. Ah, it's brilliant. So let's load up the demo scene that you get with Voxel Play. And in the demo scene you get with Voxel Play, we should have the inventory system that we can play about with too. So give me 2 seconds and I'll come out of here. I'm going to save this as a new one because I like this. Look, it's night time. This freaked me out the first time I saw it because I didn't even realise that it had gone night and it had a different pixelized skybox. That is beautiful. So colorizer scene, simple flat terrain, third person, and a HQ forest. You know what? I want to check out this third person. It's got a readme. I didn't click the readme. Never mind. What does it say? Uses a basic third-person controller with an exclusive character provided by Dungeon Mason for use with Voxel Play. Okay, I've got some Dungeon Mason assets. I'm a happy Dungeon Mason customer. Let's click play and see what happens. Oh, look, here he is. And also, you don't have to use the controller to get with this. You can use any controller you want, really. You just enable it. You say, okay, I'm using a different controller. WASD to move, scroll wheel in and out, and right mouse button to rotate, space to jump, crouch. So you can see why I would want why I'd want to make a game with this. Because my head. So here's my third person controller, third person man. Again, making me think loads of ideas that I want to get up to. Let's chop down this tree. Oh, that was loud. Okay, that was very loud. Now if I click I, tab, 2, that's what I've picked up. There you go, put that down. 1, boom, boom. Because we picked up some wood, didn't we? But where's the inventory? Maybe this character doesn't have anything in its inventory. HQ Forest. What's this one? Right, what's he saying? Uses high resolution textures and parallax relief mapping. Okay. That sounds exciting. Haven't looked at this one yet. Push F1 to open the console. F1. Okay. Help. Wow. Okay, we've got a console. Teleport. Stuck. Ooh. Okay then. And F1 again. Okay, it's return. So here we are. Oh, okay. Did I expect the loud noise? Bing, bing. That's not. Hey, different sounds. Love the little effect. Oh, that is lovely. I want to do a 7 days to die though, as I come and start destroying this. That would fall down and have gravity and collapse. We need to work out how to do that. It's going to be another tutorial. So this is I'm having so much fun. This is going to be the first part of a new series, and this one is World Scene. And what have we got here? Demo as ready to play world of different biomes, voxel sounds and textures. Because there's so much content in this sample, all resources are contained within Voxel Play Resources world folder. So you can reuse the same world for your game and remove the demo folder when you no longer need them. Oh, that's nice. Acid flip. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Okay. And here we go. If we push, here we go. Now we've got an inventory. See that? We've got 1, 2, 3. So we've got torches. We got our shovel, and I'm gonna start digging away. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the volume down. It's a bit loud. Not too sure if. There you go. That's better. Not too sure if it's like the same level of sound for you as it is for me. And instead of... this is taking too long, because I just want to go crazy. So B. Bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Let's go down. Let's see if we can get to China. See, as a kid used to go, if you keep on digging, you're going to go to China. China. I wonder who else says that. Right. So there's another cool thing about voxel play. If I keep on digging, digging. So it's getting darker and darker. Darker and darker. And darker and darker. It's a bit too dark, I hear you say. The lights, look at the light down there. Look at that. So yeah, it's a bit spooky. So we're going to go back into our inventory and oh yeah, we can build houses and stuff. I'll show you that in a second. So tab, lots of tabs. 3. So we're in build mode. We can do anything. Tell you what, going to get out of build mode. Now you're just in normal inventory. So we're not godlike. Right click and now I'll put my torch on. Now go back into build mode. Push tab to get rid of that. Tab, go away. And start digging again. You get what I'm going with this, don't you? We go dark, we go dark, we go dark, and then put torch on. Pretty damn amazing. How does all that out of the box? Don't have to worry about it. Now, how am I going to get out? I have to. I think maybe we went. Okay, come on, let's get up. Okay, oh, we're getting out. Yeah, I did noob it up a little bit. Just fly out. That would be cheating. We got ourselves into this predicament. We got to get ourselves out of it. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Oh, look. That is what you call timing. Just before we got to the river. Or the lake, or whatever it is. Wow. That's good timing. Now, we've got the steps. Oh, did we dig under that? Oh, that's awesome. That is brilliant. Look at that, we dug under that. That is brilliant. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm well chuffed. Well chuffed with that. So now if I want to build a house, I'm going to go and click tab, push 1, and I'm going to build, right click, bang, I've got a house. Get out of that. And boom, 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 right clicked again, and my house has been built. Oh look, there's another one over there. Get out of build mode. And where's the door? Not so that clicking. Is that us walking? Here we go. We're inside our house. Inside our house. And I can put my torch on. Chop, 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 chop. He says. Let's just go to boom. Oh. I knocked my house down. I knocked my house down. So you want to really change your voxel definitions to not have them cause collapse. Oh, made a hole. Here we go. That's better. That's more like it. That's a bit sensible. There you go. There you go. I feel much better. And we got a little farmhouse. I'm really excited about this. Really excited about what we can do in this series. Let's do a couple of more videos with voxel play. Let's make a game. Yeah, I'll see you next time. If you do like these videos, to all of your friends, your neighbours, random people on the street, about messy coder, having fun with assets such as voxel play, and don't forget, pop over on allthews.twitch.tv/themessycoder and see me. Say hello. What are you up to? Come on and enjoy a live dev interview or two. If you do like it, click it. Till next time. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now. And down below, there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.